Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If you're new to this, we play a random game, and we do the best to try to explain what I'm thinking. If you're looking for more stuff like this, there's a playlist on this channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire, with games just like today. If you're looking to get better, there's also a playlist called Solitaire Tips. My favorite two videos are listed right here. Let's go ahead and get started with the game. Now, the first thing I like to do is move anything with a column. There's not a lot of choices here. This may actually be a not so good choice. This 2, I don't know that I'm even going to play it. I'm going to put it back for now, and we'll see. Remember, there's a 10 there. You got to be careful with the low cards. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Good news is we have a card we can play right here, but we're going to hold it for insurance. I like to, and here's the thing with that too, is if you'll notice there's a 10 here. I'm not sure which 10 is going to be more valuable to move. This one might be, it might not be. We'll see how it goes. I will play this card, and that as well, and we'll see how this goes. There's a 5 we can play. I typically like to play cards out of the back of the draw pile, and then work my way to the front. There's a 10. That's going to be an important card to get, because we can move this 9 and open up a column. Should we find a king, which there's one right there. But I think we're going to want to play the black king. The reason why is there are 2 black jacks. If we get a queen there, we can open up either one of these columns and maybe make some moves. So we'll try to keep that in mind strategically and see if we can work that into our game plan here. So I think we needed to get to the 10, didn't we? So we need to move 2 cards on that. We did not move anything yet. This is going to be tricky. So I don't know. I want to move this king here, but got to move the ace. We got to figure out a way to get to that 10. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a little bit here. I think the 10 is the critical card, so we're going to start from scratch here. I think this 10 is going to be a critical card, so we need to be able to move 2 cards in front of that. So let's see. This will be a 1. This will be 2. We're not going to play this 5. If we get an opportunity at a later date, we'll play it. That 10, the red 10 is a critical card. Here it is. Now we've opened up a slot. And of course we'll see there is a red king here, but I feel like the black king is a more valuable play. And the other thing is we're going to have to move, let's see. We want this queen, so we just need to move 1. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to move 4 cards in this case. We can't just move 1. So there's 1. We have to bring this card down right here. We're going to need to figure out a way to move 2 cards in front. This will be one of them. This 5 will be a card right here we can move. So that's one of the 2 cards. We got to figure out a way to move 1 more card. And then that way, we can move this 4. That way we'll move the 2 cards we need so we can get to this red queen. We need the red queen down. We're going to have to move 2 cards to get the red queen. So 1. And the reason we need 2 cards is because we needed to do either 1 or 4 cards. So we did 2 cards the first time and then 2 cards the second time. So we're not going to... Well, we could move some of this stuff around. Let's see. This was a 3. Now this makes things interesting. There's a 2 here. The question is, do we move the 2 and play this 10, or do we play the 10 early on in that draw pile we was talking about earlier? I don't know which one yet. Unfortunately, that's a 4 there. So I'm going to put those cards back, and we'll see how this plays out. So the red queen should show up next time around. Oh, this is really good. We got this 10 as our first option. I think that might be the route we're going. We'll see. So my calculations are right. There we are. There it is. So we got 2 jacks here. We don't know which one is better. If any of them are better, we'll see. So that route leads us there. We didn't open up a column. We'd like to be able to open up a column. Let's see where this jack leads us. And that's not what we want to see. The 3 of diamonds here, because we'd like to be able to open that up, but we know there's a 2 of diamonds under this column, so Let's see. I almost feel like this is the better option, but I'm on the fence yet. Maybe there's that black 10 in there somewhere. I can't remember. Oh, there is a black 10. Okay, that is a better option right there. So we're going to play these cards, but not yet. We want to see how the rest of this shakes out here. There's nothing there we can move. We're going to want the king, the red king that is, so we can move this red jack. So we're going to need to move one card to get to that king. Only one card. And I think it's going to be that 10. Let's just make sure there's nothing else that can be moved. Nope, there's nothing else. So we're going to be playing this 10 here. We're not going to play the 8. We want to play it, but we're only going to play the 10. Next time around, the king should show up here. There's the king. And we kind of have a choice. Do we pull this queen, or do we try to get the queen inside? We can always get to the queen at the end, so we're going to see if we can do something here. So there's nothing there. Okay. We'll play the queen at the very end. And now we'll use the jack. Okay. There's that card right there, and we have not opened up a column yet, so let's see how this goes here. Nothing, and I think this game is not going to be solved. Unless we could swap this 9 for that 9, but I don't think there's another king in here. There's not another king. So the only other option was to play that 10. Now that was an option. But if we did that, we take away... we take away our first move. So that's kind of a precarious spot we have right here. So the other option we have is if we played this 2 here, played the 10, okay, there's a 4 here. So there might be a different path. Let me think this through here. There was a 3 of diamonds under here. Maybe we could play the other jack. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, let's see. We could do that, couldn't we? So we go back to here. We play this jack. Play the 2. Play the 10. Now there's a 4. We can move this 3 of diamonds here. Maybe it leads somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. We would need to move the other queen, or that's the queen right there. We can move. Okay. Let me just make sure that there's not... Okay, we can't move this. I was thinking about this queen right here. Let's see where this leads us here. 5. Okay, maybe we can do something there. 4. Okay, that's a good card. That's a 10. That means we can open up that column a little bit. 3 of spades, that's good for us. Ace of hearts is very good as well. I'm going to move this king, but not yet. I just want to see what else is out there. There's a 3 of hearts we can move. 9, 8. I don't like pulling this 2, but I think we have to because we want the 7 down here, and we can open up that column with a 6 in it. Okay, that's good. There's the 8. Okay, making some progress. Let's move the king over here and see what we got. We have a 7. Oh, that's great. That means we can move the 6 and the 7, I believe. And we're going to be able to open up move this queen right here. Or move the jack under the queen. There it is, the 2 of diamonds. That's good. So this is where I don't like the move of this 2 of clubs. I might have to undo it because it's blocking a lot of stuff. We do have a king here. Let's see where that leads us. Okay, 8, that's good. Wow, we're going to luck out there. We got the ace of clubs. That's going to negate any concerns about that. Now we can start moving cards up to the foundation pile here. Let's get the 5 of diamonds there. And let's see, 4 of spades, 5 of spades. Now I can bring this 5 of clubs down, and then 4 of clubs, and then 5 of clubs back up. So the next question we have is, are there 2 sixes, red 6s? There are not. So we can't do anything there yet. We can do this 4. And the 5 and the 6. Oh, this is good. Now we can move the 7 of hearts up there. There's the 6 of diamonds. Okay, we're starting to look good here. We're just going to put some cards up, and then we'll reevaluate there. But I think we're going to get the sync solved in a minute or two. 10 of clubs, can't do anything with. King we can. Queen, I'm going to bring down. I'm playing a little fast with the draw pile. Sometimes it might be too fast where you have to actually go back and undo some moves. It's not going to be the case this time, but if you're getting stuck at the end, you might want to reconsider how you're doing that. You'll see that in other games, but hey, got this one done. That's the important part. We figured out a way to solve it. Hopefully I was able to teach a trick or two, and because that looked like it was one that we might not be able to solve, and you know, you got to keep taking different angles and stuff like that. If you're going to do that, you can be successful. If you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist on this channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. Games just like today. If you're looking for tips on how to get better, more specific tips, there's a playlist called Solitaire Tips. There's a bunch of videos in there. My favorite 2 are Solitaire Complete Tip Guide and How to Win at Solitaire. If you don't check out any of the other ones, I would just recommend at least going for these 2. These are the best 2 in terms of content and stuff like that, and then just watch games like today's game, where you can maybe learn some few tricks. Anyway, that's going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thanks for watching, and good luck.